Hey guys, so I just got in some SDR levers. They look pretty cool. Comes in a nice sturdy box. So these are the carbon fiber inlaid ones. Obviously red, goes with the rest of the bike. Unfortunately my bike got dropped, not by me, but it got dropped. I've now bent that lever. So I decided to replace both. They're adjustable, so if I ever do take this to a track and I start to get a bit of brake fade or anything, I can adjust it on the fly. Realistically though, not going to be using that a whole lot. It'll pretty much just be set and forget. But they look good. Haven't even opened them yet. Time to do that. Not too hard. Pop straight off. And they came in this box, wrapped in bubble wrap. Just got them off eBay. About $140. Feeling them for the first time. They got a bit of weight to them. Feels nice. Feels quite nice actually. Whoa. So, yeah. How does this work? I was assuming you just, yeah. So it's quite a solid press. You gotta pull out and then, okay. So the adjustable part's just off there and it works by catching on that mechanism. The further you go out, the further it pushes this out. Lovely. So that's on 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how it goes. Line there, it's not this part. Didn't know that. You know, you're learning this as soon as I'm learning this. Or maybe even you know it already. So there's the brake one. Similar. Love it. They feel solid. They got the SDR branding on them. It's time to apply them now. I'll come back when I've taken the original stock ones off, and then when I bolted those on, show you what it looks like. And then it'll just be adjusting the clutch after that and readjusting the front and brakes so they feel nice. Get those set onto a position I like, so I'll probably put it on 3 or 4, set them to how I like, and that way I'm moving up and down in the adjustment from what I normally set them to. But I pretty much won't have to touch the adjustable part on the brake levers themselves once it's all set up. Okay, so that took me about 2 minutes. That's the stock one. Original shorty is now on the front brake. So I got it set to 4 just from pushing it in the garage. That feels pretty nice. Super easy to adjust, so when you want to adjust it, you push this bit out, so you're riding, you can push it out and push to whatever number you want. So you want a 5, you want it on 3, whatever. I'm going to leave it on 4 until I take it for a test ride, see what it's like, but it's definitely working. Quite like the feel of it. It's just boom, or boom, easy, a lot of power, great. So the only thing I did, flathead screwdriver, straighten the top here, 10mm wrench, just on that bottom one. So you just undo that, pull it all the way out, whole thing just slides out. There's no cables or anything, this is a hydraulic brake. So just undo that bolt, slide it out, put the new one in, slide the bolt in, use the original bolt. Doesn't come with a new bolt or anything. And that's good to go. The clutch, however, is going to be slightly more difficult because there is a cable in the clutch. You can see that cable in there. So I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Similar concept, just undo the bolt, nut on the bottom, but then you gotta undo this, the tensioner thing, undo that all the way, pop the cable out, slide the new one in, do the bolt, pop the cable back in, and readjust the tension of the cable. You can do that from the other end first, with it set to what you want it on the lever. If you don't want to do it on the other end first, just adjust your lever till it is right. You don't want your clutch slipping, but you also want it to disengage fully when you pull it. So yeah, I'll come back when I've done that. Okay, so both the levers are on. I reckon they look great. It's got a little bit of play in it there, but you know, it's a little mushy. But then from there and there, it's great. Feels great. Other side, very similar. This one doesn't have a whole lot of play. It's just boom, straight on the brakes. They go hard. So I've got them set to, both of them set to 4, which seems to be alright. This one, I haven't adjusted from the side of the bike. I've only adjusted from up here. I could still probably take out a little bit of the slack that's in there. There's like quite a bit, but I might save that for later. Yeah, so levers nice and sturdy. They rattle around a little bit, like the tiniest wiggle in here. And I guess that's because they're not top of the market ones, but from everything I've read online, they are going to last. The colour looks great. It's not an exact match, but I quite like it. Next thing to come off is these bar ends. Swapping these out because this one got knocked around a little bit when someone drove into my bike. Yeah, so putting some new ones on. Got the levers from eBay, got the new bar ends from Sydney Motorcycle Wreckers in Hornsby. Go speak to Jay, absolutely great guy. Yeah, till later. Thanks for watching, guys. Show your support, hit that subscribe button.